Since opening here in Sydney, the Bicentennial Army Tattoo has attracted thousands of people. With a cast of over 1,000 soldiers, the tattoo features many of the world's best military marching bands, horsemen, and in this case, gunners. Our story is about 4 teams, 2 from Australia and 2 from New Zealand. Once again, the 2 nations are locked in battle, as our Sports Sunday soldier, Adrian Swift, reports.
This is one of the biggest military manoeuvres they've seen in Sydney for some time. It's the 1988 military tattoo. You couldn't really call it traditional. There's lots of music, dancing and history. But there is one part of this show that pits the traditionally military with traditional rivals. And make no mistake, this really is war. Bill, explain to me what exactly is a gun run.
A gun run is a race that gunners do. It's traditionally done in tattoos, where we cross an obstacle, fire a gun and then return from where we came and fire again.
Is it just a spectacle, or are you and the New Zealanders taking this pretty seriously?
Oh, we're taking it very seriously. My blokes in particular get very worked up before the race, and after every race they are exceptionally happy about winning it. Every race we're aiming to beat our last time. The last race we did, we set a record, and tonight we're going to beat that again.
How stiff is that competition?
It's tough. You know, there was always that rivalry between New Zealand and Australia. And here, it's a lot more so. We're working hard. Tonight's the night, we hope.
Do it for Australia, ultimately. Ready to go.
It's the sort of thing they say in the trenches before the foot soldiers go over the top. But what's at stake here isn't a piece of ground, but the Anzac Cup, maybe the only Inter-Tasman trophy the Kiwis don't own.
There'll be no problems. Right, guys, we're going to go out there and give it death. This is the Kiwis' night tonight. Push, push!
Would you please welcome, from the New Zealand Army, the New Zealand Gun Run teams. And from 812 Medium Regiment, Royal Regiment of Australian Artillery, the Australian Gun Run team. The guns will be fired twice in the course of the race. The winner will be the first team to fire the second round with the least penalties. And now, could we have absolute silence as we await the starter's gun?
And away they go. The object to get the guns across the ravine. In fact, the gun run is based on an actual action which took place in South Africa around 1900. The guns were dismantled, taken across a ravine, fired, and then withdrawn back across the same ravine. The first piece to come across is the muzzle brake. That's the lightest bit, weighing in at 35 kilograms. And this is the heaviest piece, the slipper, 140 kilograms coming across now, with only 2 men to manhandle it. The piece holding there is what the gun is actually built around. The trail's going on now, and there's nothing in it between Australia and New Zealand at this point. You can see the strain on their faces as they're getting these pieces across that ravine. Of course, if any piece drops into it, they've got to go right back to the start and start all over again. You can see the gun being assembled right before your eyes. Wheels going on, and New Zealand just a little behind now. As they go across, they must hang on to the hook or the flying fox. They can't hold the straps as the barrel comes off there for the Australians. point out this is normal work for gunners, pulling these guns apart and putting them back together again. Perhaps not at the speed that they're having to do it here. There's the Australians with one gun assembled. Loaded. Fire. First round to Australia, and now it's pull it apart and get it back across. There's another Australian round gone, so come on, New Zealand. There's the first New Zealand round. Tremendous amount of teamwork required here by these gun crews, knowing just what to take off and when, and not getting ahead of your mate as he's taking his piece off. And still nothing really in it. Anyone could get up and win this one today. There's the final New Zealand round. I don't think they've got too much chance in this one, but you never know. Now it's a sheer pull for the line to get the final pieces of each gun across, get them assembled and fire that second round. See how neatly this gun comes apart. Called a light gun, but ask any of these fellas how light it is, they'll soon tell you. Well, the Australians have got everything across now. It's just a case of getting the gun together, getting that round loaded. There it goes. And the shot's away, and a quick look at the stopwatch. 4 minutes, 58 seconds for the Australian team there. And another round for Australia, so that's the first two in Australian. Come on, the Kiwis. And only a few seconds behind, there's the first Kiwi round. And that crew that were quite behind, they've certainly picked up some time to be coming in now. And there's the fourth round away in the gun run.
Great stuff, that.